Foreign Minister Penny Wong, who, for reasons known only to her, decided it was in the interest of diplomacy to insult her host, our oldest friend.
An emotional Penny Wong has urged the United Kingdom to confront its colonial past. As part of it, embraces a modern Indo-Pacific region.
My father is descended from Hakka and Cantonese Chinese. Many from these clans laboured in the British North Borneo Company, in tin mines and plantations for tobacco and timber. Many worked as domestic servants for British colonists, as did my own grandmother.
Not only was her speech clumsy and ill-advised, it was also self-centred. As the Sydney Morning Herald reported, UK Government Minister James cleverly reacted with bemusement when asked if Britain had dealt with its colonial past. You're asking the Black Foreign Secretary of the United Kingdom of Great Britain? Cleverly responded, yeah, I think the answer is yes. You're looking at it, you're talking to it. I mean, the bottom line is we have a Prime Minister of Asian Heritage, you have a Home Secretary of Asian Heritage, you have a Foreign Secretary of African Heritage. Penny must be forgetting that the British Cabinet isn't so white and male anymore. Even left-wing news outlets bagged Penny Wong for her wokeness. 9 newspapers reported that Wong's speech had allowed the media an opportunity to paint a picture of division and was fodder for the political tribes of both the left and the right, when the West needed to provide a united front. Wong will no doubt blame a mischievous right-wing media for derailing her week, but ultimately the important message she brought about, engagement in the Indo-Pacific, was not heard because of a clumsy and ill-explained swipe. And as the Australian observed in an editorial, her speech was loaded with miserable intent and more telling for what was left unsaid. Her message was calculated to further cement the Australian identity as belonging in our region and to dilute our historical links to Britain. It is telling that in her meeting this week in Paris, Senator Wong was able to speak about the work we are doing together in the Indo-Pacific, directed towards a world that is peaceful, stable and respectful of sovereignty. She did not feel it necessary to call on France to publicly unburden itself of its past colonialist ways. Don't get me wrong, Senator Wong, we're all for you confronting colonialism. It's happening in our corner of the world, in Cambodia, in the South China Sea, Taiwan, the Solomon Islands. But instead of calling out the elephant, or rather should that be the dragon in the room, you poke our ally in the eye for the sake of grandstanding.